Brian Jackson down low, goes strong to the hole.
Strong move here by Brian Jackson.
Horton for 3 in the half. No. And that's the way it stands. Alabama A&M with a 41-36 lead at the break. The Bulldogs getting out in transition and using a balanced attack led by Horton with 16, Obi Trotter with 11 here at the break to lead by 5. And of course at the break, Jay Walker with the leading. Then Alcorn took it back and A&M rested it away at the end, but A&M got it with a red-hot shooter in Terry Horton to start things off early as we take a look at some of the first half highlights.
Terry Horton came out on fire. These are the same shots he was shooting in the warm-ups. He came out on fire, continued it. Basketball is a game of flows, game of runs, rather. A&M made a run. Alcorn State came back. They made a run. You get you get all the big fellas involved. They're hustling, making hustle plays. Brian Jackson, Ahmad Jackson, rather, as well, getting the easy buckets. Alcorn State kept himself in. Deion Callen getting the easy 2 by following up his shot. Hey, it was a good first half. We've had some great basketball today, all day long.
Got 20 minutes of great basketball left. We'll have the first half statistics. Get you ready for what should be an exciting second half in just a moment from here in Birmingham, Alabama. Jackson open. Nailed the 3 that time. So give him 18 points in the game, and he single-handedly keeping them in it in the second half, aside from a couple outside shots hit by DeAndre Jones earlier.
See if they get this pick-and-roll action with Brian Jones. That's right. Brian Jackson. Sure enough, but he's got to deliver it at the right time.
And Horton hitting a tough shot over the outstretched defense of Brian Jackson. They give Horton 19. Jackson thought about shooting one from way beyond the NBA arc there. He's feeling it from downtown. Oh, nice block that time, going up, getting that one hard with Chris Collins. Another one. Make it 2. Chris Collins saying, get that stuff out of my house.
Hey, 2 great blocks. I tell you what, though, that's the first time I've seen Obi try to give up right there. He got beaten. He just kind of bailed out and let his big fella go for the block. I tell you what, this has truly been a block party. Hey, we'll be right back right after this.
And no Obi Trotter on the floor for the Bulldogs. A nice rest there and really stay in for the stretch. I don't know how long of a rest. Burks.
He must get pretty winded. Well, he's asking to come out the game, realizing that he'll go back in. Wow, big Horton. Big shot by Horton.
His 4th triple of the game. He has 22. And the Bulldogs are up 9, trying to survive the last 4:20. David McCullough. Gets it to Jarris Roberts.
Calling for the pick and roll up top. DeAndre Jones not on the floor right now. Ball should be in Trey Johnson's hands.
McCullough, nice block by Horton, who calls a timeout. One official calls a jump ball.
Timeout, though. He got the timeout. The one official, it was his call. He was looking right at it, right on top of the play. Timeout. Great play by Horton. Now you're talking about valuing the possession, preserving the possession.
But the official on the near side of the court didn't see it from behind, so she didn't think he had possession. Clear look here. He's got it, and he's calling the timeout. So a good call. Look at Terry Horton. 4 for 8 from three-point range. 22 points in the game, came in averaging 14.7. That's what we call stepping up. You hear that cliche a lot, but Terry Horton has stepped up in this semifinal contest.
He has stepped up for show.
Had the radar locked in on automatic from that three-point shot. And 4:01 to go. The Bulldogs up by 9, and we know with what we've seen in this tournament, it means little or nothing. NBC Network is the urban channel for black college sports, music, movies, and so much more. Visit our website at www.nbcnetwork.com for the full programming lineup. Then call your cable operator or satellite provider and say, hey, give me the NBC Network, will you?
I want my NBC.
About to get here.
Coach West still barking instructions to his team, trailing by 9.
Plenty time left. Plenty time left in this game. And we've seen enough of that all day long.
Lorenzo Burks handling point guard duties right now, escaping the double team there, gets it to Horton, who gives it back to Burks. Foul could have easily been called on Jackson there. Let it go, little contact.
This is Alcorn's best team on the floor right now. Atkins looking for the 5-second count. Stretch it out a little bit.
15 on the shot clock, now inside of 10. Obi Trotter. Obi Trotter. Left that one a little off the mark, but A&M clears the offensive rebound. With soulful ballads. Approaching 3 minutes left. Jones trying to create something. 4 guys on the perimeter for Alcorn, and there's Jones, a long 3, well off the mark. Rebound, Horton. And Alcorn seems to be running out of time now with 3 minutes to go, trailing by 11. And that's the pair of hands that you want the ball in.
No question about it. DeAndre Jones keeping enough pressure there for a 5-second call.
And a pushing foul called on either DeAndre Jones or it might be Miles Howard as well.
Foul is on number 2, DeAndre Jones. 3rd personal. Team foul number 9.
See if Obi Trotter can make these free throws. Extend this lead. 7 for 7, you can't expect him to. Big time players make big time plays. Tell you what though, Alcorn State, they're not out of this ball game. We've seen it all day long. It's not over till it's over, baby.
13-point differential right now, approaching 2.5 to go. And Alcorn State cannot take all day to hoist it up, trailing by 13. A little contact on the baseline. Horton's going to commit the foul, and Miles Howard will go to the line.
32-18, man. Foul on 33, TerryHorton. 2nd personal. 21.
Eight-seeded team right now, trailing by 13 with Miles Howard on the line. Have they run out of gas, extended too much here in the second half, or do they have enough over 227 to make up that 13-point deficit, you think?
I don't know. I think they still have some in them. I mean, they have to go all-out press, and they got to get some turnovers quickly. I mean, they're down 12 points. It looks worse than what it really is. I mean, another bucket, and you're talking about a 10-point ball game. Or 3, you're talking about 9 points. So really, they have plenty of time. You can't let your psyche play on you right here and think you can defeat it, because you're really not.
Miles Howard hitting them both, an 11-point differential, and the full court